So, I'm going to tell you how changing one word in your vocabulary is going to transform your life. Now, I had a wonderful session listening to one of my spiritual teachers, Carissa Schumacher, talk about this idea. And what she said was, she suggested that as we go about our day, instead of saying, when somebody says to you, "What are you doing today?" and you say, "Oh, I have to go to the grocery store. I have to clean the house. I have to take a walk. I have to pick my kids up at the airport. I have to blah, blah, blah." Instead of saying "I have to," you just change one word. "I get to." Now, this is so profoundly life-changing. I had to do a eulogy at a funeral a few years ago for one of my beautiful students who died of a drug overdose. And I had like 3 days to write this eulogy. And I woke up the morning of the funeral and I still had nothing written. And it was like 4 a.m. And I got out of bed and I thought, I'm just going to start doing my chores around the house and see what happens. And I went to the laundry room and I began to fold my son's laundry. He had just gotten home from college. And I thought, what a privilege it is that I get to fold the laundry of a son who's alive. And that ended up being the first line of the eulogy at the funeral. Was at 4 o'clock this morning, as I was folding my son's laundry, I realized what a privilege it was to be able to fold laundry of a son who's alive. And I think that's kind of what I love about this rephrasing. Instead of saying I have to do this, this, and this, which sounds like a burden kind of, I get to. I get to clean my house because I have two arms that work. I get to drive to the airport to pick up my kid because my kid is still alive. I get to take a walk because I have strong legs. Now, I realize in conversation, it might come off sounding kind of funny, like, "Oh, I get to clean my house today." It might sound kind of sarcastic. So I feel like for me, for right now, it's probably going to be more my inner dialogue that says it instead of like, "Oh, I have to do this today." Like, I get to. And I think it's an instant kind of gratitude shift, which I really love. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I hope you guys start doing it too. We'll talk later. Let me know what you think. Ciao.